When people think of the richest individuals in history, names like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or Bill Gates usually come to mind. But what if I told you that some rulers from the ancient world were so wealthy that today's billionaires would seem poor by comparison? One emperor controlled an economy worth trillions. One king carried so much gold that he changed entire markets. Another ruled one of the richest empires the world had ever seen. Historians have spent decades trying to calculate their fortunes. The results are astonishing. Let's begin with a man whose wealth became legendary. Mansa Musa, ruler of the Mali Empire. In the 14th century, Mansa Musa traveled to Mecca with a caravan so large that people struggled to believe what they were seeing. Hundreds of camels carried gold. Not silver, gold. Historical accounts suggest he gave away so much gold that local economies felt the effects for years. The Mali Empire controlled some of the most valuable gold mines in the world. But while Mansa Musa controlled gold, Augustus Caesar controlled something even larger. Rome itself. Under Augustus, Rome became one of the most powerful civilizations in human history. Trade, taxes, agriculture and conquest generated enormous wealth throughout the empire. Some historians estimate that his personal fortune would be worth hundreds of billions today. Yet Augustus ruled only part of the known world. The next ruler built the largest contiguous empire in history. At its peak, the Mongol Empire stretched from East Asia deep into Europe. Trade routes crossed his lands. Merchants paid taxes. Entire kingdoms submitted to Mongol authority. Unlike many rulers, Genghis Khan often distributed wealth instead of hoarding it. Centuries later, another ruler would govern one of the richest empires on earth. Akbar the Great. The Mughal Empire became a center of trade, culture and economic power. Its wealth attracted merchants from across the world. But perhaps no ruler is more closely associated with wealth than King Solomon. Ancient texts describe enormous treasures flowing into his kingdom. His kingdom stood at the crossroads of major trade networks linking continents. So who was the richest ruler in history? The answer depends on how wealth is measured. Some controlled mountains of gold. Others ruled economies larger than modern nations. But one thing is certain. Long before modern corporations and billionaires existed, a handful of rulers controlled fortunes so vast that their wealth still fascinates the world centuries later.